This is GerotheHero, and this is my winter season, what I'm going to watch this season. So I'm very hyped for KONOSUBA Season 2. Based on the preview, it'll be based on Kazuma basically being imprisoned for the destruction that was caused by transporting the magical item that exploded last time. I'm guessing his party will try to defend him in court, but it'll probably just make it worse. So the hilarity will continue. I'm also looking forward to The Best Girl Darkness. Another show that I'm looking forward to is one that I initially only watched 2 episodes of, but I went back and watched it over the little break, Blue Exorcist. I binge watched it, but I really liked it. It wasn't the best show, but it's a little bit better than average, and it kind of reminds me of the show D. Gray Man. And it'll be interesting now because both brothers have demon powers. Another show that I checked out was another show that I kind of passed up, and I kind of figured out why. Chaos Child is going to be a sequel of Chaos Head, which was basically an average show. Supposedly the sequel has new characters, so and also it's not required to watch the first season, but I did anyways. Hopefully it'll be better than the first show. The other show that I'm going to continue reviewing is the second season of Tales of Hysteria the X. I'm looking forward to the second season based on what they left off. The other show that I knew was on Netflix, I haven't checked out the little shorts, but I hear that it's really good, is Little Witch Academia. And it's kind of like Harry Potter, but a comedy version of it, basically. Not everybody's an expert at learning magic, so it's like a comedy take on that. And then the other show I'm looking forward to is Kuzu no Honakai. It's a story about a couple that are like the most popular kids in high school, and if we find out that they are having crushes for 2 other different people. So we'll have to see how that goes, if they're going to stick together or like they're going to actually get with these people that they're crushing on. We'll have to see if it's just going to be like a comedy or not so much a comedy. And then another like romance show is Masu-kun no Revenge. A kid that was called Piggy in the past gets revenge by becoming the most popular and handsome person to try to win over the girl that made fun of him, and then basically get his revenge on her by, I guess, dumping her at some point. This type of story has been done before, but it could be interesting because the guy has a rotten personality now, and he might actually fall for the girl that he wants revenge on. Another show that I'm going to check out is Handshakers. It looks visually nice, but it kind of reminds me of a lot of shows that were like this, but ended up being crappy. But we'll have to see what it's like. I'm kind of skeptical on if it's going to be good or not. Another show that I'm looking forward to is Fuka. Could be a cool story. A guy initially gets wrongfully accused being a pervert because he's looking at his phone and the girl thinks that he's taking a picture of her. But also it involves a musical band. So it might be similar to Nana or Beck. So it'll be interesting to see the music side of that. And then another show, Yojo Senkai, is an interesting concept. It's a salaryman that gets turned into basically the body of a little girl, and he is in charge of these troops that are trying to attack this other army. It's an interesting concept, but it could end up being like a Zeta that ended up being like an average show. But I'm going to check it out anyways. And then another show that's coming out is Gabriel Dropout. It's a angel girl that was top of her class. She's sent to Earth, and now she's kind of lazy, and she doesn't want to do her angel-like duties. And it's funny because she has a roommate that is a devil in training who acts more like an angel than a demon. So we'll have to see if this comedy is like just kind of okay, or if it ends up being really hilarious. And then another show that I saw that I'm kind of interested in is Onahai. It sounds like it could be like Kenshin. It's from the like same time zone or time period. He's like a cop-like character that he has to basically take bad guys into custody and stuff like that. So it could be interesting just because of that same time period. And then another show that's coming out, it's from Madhouse, Aka 13Q. We're not getting much from the description, but I saw the second preview, and it looks like it's a cop drama. The outfits are kind of strange because they kind of look like Nazi uniforms, but maybe it's just the style of that country. It's kind of weird. Maybe we'll find out more once we actually see the show. And then lastly, a show that just came out today, the first episode, Akiba Trip. It could be a funny show. It looks like it could end up being one of those sleeper hits, kind of like Keijo. We'll have to see when I get a chance to look at the first episode how it is. But overall, those are all the shows that I'm going to check out, and for the most part, I will try to do reviews on all of them, except for the ones that I'm kind of skeptical about. I might just do a first impression and then check them out later and see how it goes. But like always, comment below, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you next time.